So this year I am participating in the Fall Food Friday open collab that I don't know if Ma's Family TV is the one hosting it, or I think it's maybe a group of them. But every Friday I'm going to try to post a fall themed food or, you know, snack, dessert, drink, something. It's an open collab, so I think they're making a playlist with all of them, so that should be pretty fun. Today's recipe that I'm gonna do is actually a 4-ingredient caramel apple dip, and the one that I'm gonna be doing is a less sugar version. In our home, we're just trying to eat a little bit more healthy and eat a little bit less sugar. By we, I mean me, because my husband, well, it's September 1st, and yesterday he bought this. So, yeah, he loves getting this stuff every year, and he eats at least a few tubs of it in the fall season. It's, you know, it is kind of delicious, but I'm hoping that what I try to make today is just as delicious. So that's my goal for today. As I said, it only has 4 ingredients and it looks really easy. So let's get into what those 4 ingredients are. Today is September 1st and this is a fall recipe, and I am wearing a sweater, but it's also 80 degrees outside of Massachusetts. So the air conditioning is actually on, so I feel kind of ridiculous wearing a sweater inside with the AC running, but it is what it is, and this is Fall Food Friday. So the 4 ingredients that you're gonna need for this are brown sugar. I only have light brown sugar right now. Honey, sweetened condensed milk, and butter. So for the ingredients, you use a 1/3 cup of butter, which you wanna melt before adding the other ingredients over medium heat. While it was melting, I got together the other ingredients, which were a 1/4 cup of honey, and a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I'm gonna put the link to this recipe in the comments below. It was super good. I only had light brown sugar, and I wish that I had dark brown sugar, because I feel like with a dark brown sugar we would have gotten much more of a caramel-like flavor. This was super delicious, but it did have more of a honey flavor than I was expecting. So the butter's melted, so I put in the can of sweetened condensed milk. It was just a normal 14-ounce can. I have Ruby with me, so if you hear her peeping, there she is. So anyways, after you add all the ingredients, you're going to mix constantly until it comes to a boil, which they said would be about 5 to 10 minutes, and on my stove it took about 8 minutes to come to a full boil. Once it was boiling, you then have to stir for 3 more minutes, so you turn down the heat and keep stirring for 3 more minutes. They said to make sure you constantly stir because this recipe does burn very easily. So this was after 3 minutes, and it got a lot thicker, a lot creamier, and it did darken in color. Once again, I think it would have darkened more if I had used dark brown sugar. I figured while it was cooling, I'd put out some of my fall decorations. I have one of these apple slicers, and they're awesome. I wish that it didn't do thin slices, because it actually is a lot harder to push down. Well, this is after it had been cooling for about 10 minutes. It got a lot thicker and creamier, and they said to serve warm, so that's what I did, although my husband's been also eating it out of the fridge. This recipe was a win. If you don't love honey, you might not love it, but my husband actually really did love it. Thank you for watching this Fall Food Friday video, and I will post another one next Friday. Bye!